Alright, this week's episode of One Piece. I believe we started off with Laoji versus the toy soldier. And, okay, I'm sorry I forgot to mention this in the last episode, but I just found it so funny, the interaction between Laoji, the Tontatas, and the toy soldier. At first, of course, Laoji is beating on the toy soldier, and all of a sudden the Tontatas want to defend him. It's like, no, toy soldier, we'll protect you. And then they come in, and of course these guys are supposed to be really, really fast. But out of nowhere, you see a little flash of light, and then Laoji, of course, smacks him away. It's like, he's just that good. And at first, when they start, slowing it down, it's like, what just happened? It's like, oh, this is what we're going to do. We're going to, rewind and then show it to you in slow motion. And I'm thinking it's like, I can already assume he just smacked him away. That's it. But for a split second, you see the Tontata coming at him. And this is hilarious. For some reason, this was the most hilarious part of that episode last week. And Laoji just turns around. He's just like, glasses. It's like, what the hell were the glasses for? It's like he knew something was there, but he needed to actually see what it was. It's like, what? What's it? Oh, a bug. It's like, that's it. For some reason, that made me laugh out loud. I have no idea. Maybe I'm immature. Maybe just dumb. But it just made me laugh. Either way, that fight has continued. Along with Zoro versus Pika. And Pika's kind of annoying. He's just like, he never says anything. He just has the same constant face. It's like, and he just never said anything. And of course, Zoro's just slashing at him and everything. And of course, he just keeps coming back over and over with the same damn face. It's like, dude, close your fucking mouth. I'm pretty sure you can do that. You control all of the stone, right? Close the goddamn mouth. But either way, maybe that's just Pika's thing. Maybe he's in a constant frozen face of, what is that? It's like, is he always excited and surprised by everything he sees? I have no idea. But either way, of course, Zoro's, cutting constantly and just, he's going to end up having to cut the whole damn palace if this guy keeps coming at him. Or either way, and of course, Laoji's beating on the toy soldier, and it's just like, ooh, damn, poor toy soldier. And of course, they're going around saying, the Tontatas are screaming, it's like, oh, we have to succeed. This plan has to succeed to save our 500 fellow brothers and sisters or friends or something like that. And then we see, the image of what the Tontatas being, put in slavery are up to. It's like, and it's kind of, hard to see. And it's, ow, they're whipping them and forcing them, and they're tired, they're exhausted, they're hungry, and it's hard to see, especially for these tiny little guys. I mean, sure, they're strong, but they have limits too, and it really just tugs at my heartstrings. It's like, oh, poor little guys. Oh, no. But at the same time, you get kind of mad at how naive they are. Because they're saying, can we just see our Princess Mancheri? Maybe seeing us will help her with her illness. Then the guy just pretty much turns around, puts eye drops, and is like, oh, we can't let you do that because then you'll get infected with the disease, and we can't, hurt our Tontata friends. And then the Tontatas are like, oh, you're so kind, guard. It's like, I know it's supposed to be funny at just how naive they are, but I don't know. At a certain point, you get kind of mad. It's like, oh, just realize it already. You're being used. Come on, beat some of these guys up. You can do it. But either way, the majority of this episode is spent on Usopp and Robin and, the other Tontatas trying to knock out Sugar. But first, they're trying to find a way to get rid of Trebol because he's just too good. He noticed a fly and was able to shoot it between the eyes. So yeah, even a Tontata will not be able to escape his sight. So we got to get rid of him. Either way, they come up with a plan of some of the Tontatas, using these bees or hornets to attack some pirates on a ship nearby on another dock. And of course, Robin comes in, telling Trebol's like, hey, there's a incident over at Dock 4. Some pirates are complaining and fighting. And of course, Trebol at first, is kind of like, I don't really believe you. It's like, we need you here. I mean, come on, you got to stop them from fighting. So like, all right, fine. And he leaves and he locks all the doors, of course, leaving Sugar by herself. And the Tontatas take that opportunity to sneak in and put the chili grape into her other grapes and knock her out. And at first, it looks like they succeed, but honestly, I kind of expected her to already know, because the minute, you know, they sneak in, she's just like, yeah, she knows. As soon as that eye went over there, it's like, yeah, she knows. Like, plan failed. Stop it now. So, you know, but either way, they go through with it. They put the grape, and of course, she doesn't fall for it. She just like, nope. It's like, come on, guys. She's part of Don Flamingo's crew. She has to be able to protect herself too. Just saying. And it's actually how she says when the Tontatas come at her to attack her. She's like, "This, I hate this. I just won't do. They think I'm weak. I hate that." And she just goes in and turns them all to toys. So she's got to be really fast to keep up with these Tontatas. So I'm thinking like maybe she has some observation haki too to know where they're gonna be. I have no idea. But either way, you know, she turns some into toys, and immediately everyone forgets about these Tontatas that are turned into toys. And it's just like, damn, that's quick. That is just scary. That is a scary power. I mean, to some who don't know about her power, it would just seem like she's able to make toys come out of thin air. And again, that's just terrifying. I mean, God, I mean, this fruit, this devil fruit in the hand of this little girl is just, gives you the shivers. But either way, of course, she's forcing some of the Tontatas turn into toys to fight the other Tontatas, and the Tontatas are just like, oh, these toys are just random toys. Let's kill them or something. It's just like, no, they're your brothers and sisters. Like, this is hard to watch. But either way, of course, Sugar's kind of figuring out. I was like, yeah, you Tontatas would never do this. Someone's putting these ideas in your head. Who are they? And who's upstairs? Like, oh shit, she's gonna find me. But either way, what happens the rest of the episode is Trebol and Robin, you know, get to the pirates. Trebol figures out, it's like, I've been lied to, I've been tricked. Where's that bitch? There she is. And of course, you know, Robin being as smart as she is, it's a clone. But either way, the entire time, Sugar's gone on the comm telling Trebol, hey, Trebol, it's a trap. Come help me. It's just like, okay. And he uses a sticky chain to get one of the ships, and he just launches the whole damn thing at the tower. Now I'm thinking, okay, I know you're trying to take out who was ever inside the tower, but Sugar's in the tower too. It's an impressive feat of strength, I'll say that, but how do you know Sugar's gonna be able to avoid that? I'm just, okay. Well, either way, Trebol's, you know, proves himself to be a very dangerous opponent. He's just terrifying, just as much as Sugar, or more so. But again, like I'm saying, he has to have a lot of faith in Sugar being able to avoid that giant ship coming at her. But either way, otherwise, you know, the whole plan would have succeeded, and they needed to do anything. You just outsmart Trebol and make him stupidly attack the entire tower with Sugar inside. But either way, this was a nice episode. It was fun. Nice to see Trebol and Sugar being badass. I always like seeing villains be badass because they have to be. There need to be successful villains for our heroes to take down. So hopefully the other villains are just as terrifying, and I'm expecting them to be. Yes, except for Pika. Pika at this point is just annoying and just kind of awkward. It's like, dude, close your mouth. Really, just please. It's not that hard. Boom. Done. But either way, I'm hoping next episode is just as exciting. More villains. Let's see them, you know, show off some of their amazing strength. And really, that's ultimately it. So until then, I'm Tony Dragon. Bye-bye.